Old Guy in Shed. Before we go anywhere, remember to subscribe, like, and there's a belly thing, so as you know when I'm rambling. Lets you know, apparently. Right, here we are. I had a haircut, see now, because our great leaders have said we can go for a haircut now. Can't go for a pint, but you can go for a haircut. I say I went for a haircut. It's not entirely true. Upper management said I had to go for a haircut. Personally, I wasn't bothered. I was quite happy the way I was. I didn't feel I needed a haircut, but I went for a haircut. Okay, so now here's a short-haired version. So been off for a couple of weeks. Had traumas of my own to deal with. Notwithstanding not as bad as others. I mean, poor old Murray Walker, we lost him. But good life, well lived. Met him once, twice, met him twice. First time, he and I had a conversation about 3/4 of an hour, just he and I, in this huge big room. Nobody else there, but a young boy who was a driver who said nothing. Okay, it's fine. I had all the joy of it. And it was an absolute joy. He was a gentleman to the end. And I just think he was a wonderful character. And I felt very honoured to have had this personal conversation with him. I then met him 18 months, 2 years later, in a very public sort of arena. It was the National Conference Centre where they were holding the motorbike show or whatever it was, car show, and Autosport, it was Autosport show, and he remembered me. Yeah, I mean, I'm a nobody really, but he remembered who I was, he remembered our conversation, and I just thought that was tremendous. Great man, great man. Sadly, we also lost Sabine Smits at the age of 51, and that's too young. She was a good driver, you know. I mean, I know she's the ring taxi driver, and people used to say, oh, she's there all the time. But she still won a 24-hour race with her team, and that takes some doing for anybody. So you can't take it away from her. The girl could pedal, she could pedal, and that's good, isn't it, you know. Anyway, that's enough of the morbidity, other than the fact that I lost my car, that's gone. Gone to the great parking lot in the sky. Had to buy another one. Again, the guy I bought what I had before really, only a bigger version. I've got a Jeep. I had a Jeep, I've got a Jeep. I like Jeep, they're good, they're good things. Anyway, I've also got, I don't know whether I mentioned this in the last video, I can't remember. I am completely lost. What I should do is go back and look at what I've done to know what I'm going to talk about, yeah, but I don't. I wing it every single time I wing this. But I got rid of the 350 Guzzi, which is a lovely little bike, nothing wrong with it. A little bit porridgey, a little bit staid, and I exchanged it for another 350, and again I've gone for a 3.5 Marini, another one. I had a nicer bike than the one I've got. The one I had was the spoke wheels, the drum brake, blah blah blah. This is the cast wheels, disc brake. You'll get to see it. I'm not going to show you today because I don't want to. I want to show you because it needs tidying up. I want to show you the before and after kind of thing. You know, but before I do that, I've got to get somewhere with this. I have not. This poor bike. Since the last time I spoke here, I've not touched it. I don't even know if the tank's ready because I forgot to ring the man up. I shall do that this week. I'm see if we can get a bit further. As I said before, I've got all the wiring off. I've got to get the front off. I've got work to do. It is, you know, I've been very remiss in my efforts on it. I will get back into the groove and get going. But I've just had, life's just got in the way. It's just got in the way. Now, show you, I have got a little video of the guy who works for my daughter, Connor, at the workshop, riding the Chicken Chaser. We got it running, it goes good, it's on the button, so the no kick starting now, just push the button, and so that's ready to go for MOT. For those of you in America, which is great that I've got people in America talking to it. I mean, I find it tremendous. It was unexpected when I started this thing. MOT is the Ministry of Transport test that we have to put our vehicles through to make sure they're roadworthy. They don't test the people in the same way, because I'm not convinced that everybody out there is actually roadworthy, and I do put myself in that category to a point. I'm not going to pretend that I'm a saint out there, especially when I get on something like the Marinis or the little 250 stroker, little Guzzi stroker I've got. I am a bit of a hooligan there. So, red mist, off we go. Good fun. Right, little video of the chicken chaser. Should be good. Okay, that was the chicken chaser. It's all ready to rock and roll. I'm sure the girl who asked me for it, who works in a hospice and wants to use it to go to and from work, will have loads of fun out of it. Next week, not this coming week, week after, she'll be coming to see me, and she'll be able to have a little ride around the courtyard, make sure it's what she wants. If it is, if it isn't, it was a job that needed doing, and so we'll be away with that. That'll be all good. It'll be all good fun. So it's all in all, it's been a bit of a week. Well, 2 weeks. But we've got through it. Still here, still chipper, still enjoying life, except for the fact I can't get on with my MV. I am desperate to get on with my MV Agusta. But I had, before I forget, yes, the 500 Guzzi. I went to work on it, and it was great. It just thumped along the road, thumped home again, and it was great. A nice sunny day, bit chill, but didn't matter. Really good. It was nice to think that we're coming back into spring, and it's all going to start again. We're going to start enjoying ourselves on the bikes again. So on that note, it's 5:30. By the time I finished in here and tidied up a bit, it'll be 6 o'clock wine time, like red wine time. So this is old guy in shed saying goodbye, and I'll talk to you again very soon. And we'll see if I've got any progress to talk about with the MV, rather than just rambling. Take care, folks. All the best.